Okay, CS8501 Theory of Computation, that is TOC. In this sessions, we are going to see about the topic of push-down automata, that is PDA. Okay, the basic requirement. What are the things we are going to see in this session is, that is, what is the prerequisite of this push-down automata, introduction, concept, example, program, and an assignment. Prerequisite, that is stack. In the previous classes, that is in the previous semester, you have studied about the stack in data structure. The stack, the operation is lost in first node, that is both the push and pop we held in the top position. Okay, the same theme is applied in this push down automata. This is one of the way to implement the context-free grammar that is similar to deterministic finite automata in the regular grammar. The basic difference between this DFA and this CFG is there is DFA that can remember a finite amount of information, but in case of this push down automata, that can able to remember an infinite amount of information. That is PDA is as follows, that is finite state machine plus a stack, that is finite state machine plus a stack operation. Here in this push down automata, the three main components are the input tape, control unit, stack with infinite size. This is the diagrammatic representation of this push down automata. That is contains a finite control unit which take the input from the input tape, and the operation push or pop is held in the stack. After the operations that held in stack, it will accept or reject. Based on this, we will perform the push down automata. This push down automata formally describes 7 tuples, that is Q, that is finite number of states, that is summation is the input alphabet, S is the stack symbol, and transition functions Q into summation of union belongs to set of E elements into S into Q, and Q0 is the initial state Q0 that is belongs to the set of nodes that belongs to Q, and I is the initial state of top symbol, and F is the set of accepting state. F belongs to the Q node. This is an example program for this push down automata. It is design a push down automata for accepting a language that A power n, B power 2 power n, where n is greater than equal to 1. Here, the input string contains the number of A. That is, if we consider n is equal to 2 means A, 2 A's followed by 2 into 2, that is 4 B's. Similarly, based on the n power value, the string will repeat. For the string, you have to write the production rule, that is transition functions Q0 initial node, comma, starting with the A input A, and Z is the input string, that is equal to Q0, comma, Z. If you read a symbol from the stack, it will be updated 2 symbols in the stack. That is S transition of Q0, comma, A is equal to Q0, comma, A. Similarly, after the execution of A, we go for the next string, that is B. Character B, that is Q0, B, comma, A, ends with the next node, that is Q0. Where Q0, all the operations of A, and for Q1, the operations of B. Q1, comma, epsilon. Next, transition of Q1, comma, B, comma, A is equal to Q1, comma, epsilon, and Q1, comma, epsilon, comma, Z is equal to Q2, comma, E. That is, after the completion of the A, we go for the next node Q1. In the Q1 node, all the B has to be execute, and after that the last node will be, that is final node will be Q2, and the PDA can be written as the number of nodes, that is Q0, comma, Q1, comma, Q2, and the input string A, comma, B, and the transition A, comma, Z, and Q0 is the initial node and Q2 is the final node. That is considered the n value is equal to 3. Therefore, the input string is 3 A's followed by 6 B's. Okay, initially the transition of Q0, comma, that is starting node Q0, comma, triple A, 6 B's, comma, Z. Okay, once we insert A, okay, read A, the first string, the 2A will be inserted in the store. Therefore, transition of Q0, comma, A, that is one is already read, so A, B, comma, A, Z. The next node, again A is read, again 2 A's are inserted in the stack, that is we are pushing. Okay, if we, that is while we read a single character A, two A's are that is pushed into the stack. After all the A's are insert that is pushed in the stack, we have to read the B. B means the next transition node, that is Q1. Q1 comma B B B B B. Okay, whenever we are reading a single B, a single A from the stacks are popped. Okay, initially we are pushing A's in the stack, and while reading the B, the A's are popped from the string. That is B B B B. Therefore, okay, all the A's are popped, and finally we get just transition of Q1 comma B comma A comma is a. Next one is Q1 comma epsilon is a. Epsilon is a can be written as Q2 epsilon. That is the end node. Q2 is the end node that we have accepted. The string is accept stage. Okay, this is the example program. Based on this, assignment is design a PDF for accepting a language 0 power n, 1 power m, 0 power n, where m and n is greater than equal to 1. Okay, substitute the value and write the questions and check whether the PDA is accepted or not. Thank you.